how sweet it is to be loved by you nerds. What is up? It's me, buddy pal HeyArcher. Welcome back to Nerd Affiliated. What is up? It's me, your buddy pal HeyArcher. There you go. More enunciations happening there. Welcome back to HeyArcher Live here on Nerd Affiliated. So happy to have you guys here with us today. I have no reason for being late other than I was just watching TV. It was literally one of those scenarios. You don't care about that, but this is your weekly Thursday night show. I said it's your weekly Thursday night show where we sit back, relax, talk nerd shop, and hopefully you've poured yourself a little bit
more specifically vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
Oh yeah, so good. It's always so good. So good. No major agenda today outside of some wild turtle stuff that the boys sent me in the chat today, and I was like, what is happening? It's like the only thing I want to talk about. It's literally the only thing I want to talk about. But if you guys have a YouTube channel, a podcast, a blog, a vlog, OnlyFans, a newsletter, smoke signals, whatever it may be, put it in the chat. Support one another. Plug yo shits. Plug yo shits. But without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend. It's me. It's me.
What?
I said it's me, damn it.
What?
I'm the problem. It's me. And I am most certainly the problem because I still have not fixed this damn thing. I got nothing. Hopefully at some point I can fix it. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Of course, Figure Fever in the house. Good to see ya. I mean, on the positive side, the bot thing here is working. So I don't know, maybe that means things will work. Geek Strong, the strongest in the house. Good to see ya. KO in the house. Good to see ya. Dada Films in the house. Good to see ya. The Man Collects in the house. Good to see ya. Everybody saying hi to each other. I love that. Love it. Love it. Love it. How you guys doing today? What's up? What's new? How you doing? How you feeling? I was actually... So what I was watching was I went down a YouTube rabbit hole, and it happens to the best of us. You know, you start watching one thing, it rolls into another thing, and then you're just like, you know, an hour has gone by and you've learned nothing. But I was watching one of those walking videos where they like go to a city and they just like walk around, just like walk down the street. I don't know why that's so like intriguing. I feel like we creep ever so closer to idiocracy, to that world where it's like I could take my fat ass outside and go for a walk, or you can go do it for me and I'll just watch. So I was watching one of those of the South Bronx. Not quite where I used to live, but close. And then that rolled into the like most dangerous hood videos. So I watched like two different videos of them walking through the most dangerous hoods in the world. Two of them, voice break, number one. Two of them, of course, were in New York. And I was like, man, that sucks. Like, why is that a thing? Why are... in a country like this, with land of such opportunity, why do we have to have hoods like we do? But is what it is. But I'm here. I made it. KRS-One, there you go. There you go. All right, let's get the shameless plugs out of the way. Of course, you have nerdaffiliated.com, your one-stop shop for all things nerd affiliated. You can, of course, join the Nerd Foundation, find our latest videos, our latest shorts, and, of course, links to all of our channels. I do have to update this video at some point to have the updated logo on the bottom left there. That NA used to be our logo. I liked it. I liked the old school, like spray painted NA or whatever. But shout out to Sleeping Collectibles. He was like, hey, he's like, you know, I like your logo, but for some reason I always think Narcotics Anonymous. And I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing. And then all of a sudden, random people were like, hey, your logo is cool, but you know what it reminds me of? And I would say Narcotics Anonymous. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, how did everybody learn about this? And I didn't even know that was a thing. So I was like, all right, I guess I got to change the logo. And then that's when I leaned into the Heart Foundation thing. And we got the logo as we know it today, with a little DX/NWO flair to the alternate color scheme. So there you go. There's your history lesson in Nerd Affiliated. T3 in the house. Good to see you. But if you guys want to get in contact with us in real time, we'll say, you could, of course, hit up Nerd Affiliated on Instagram. Find our latest, again, shorts are there, memes, video drops, all that kind of stuff. If you're into the Ghostbusters side of things, the Real Nerdbusters on Instagram as well. I also am a POS. There needs to be a Ghostbuster video tomorrow, and I have not recorded one. Guess I know what I'm doing tonight. Guess I know what I'm doing tonight. Yukon Phil in the house. Good to see you. I like your new logo. I like that. So yeah, let's roll right into it. Dave's the mention in the house. Good to see you. The best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be. That is true. Look at that. Everybody's pouring in now. We got JB in the house. Good to see you. Craft Collects coming in hot after these ads. You know, so on the Stream Deck, they now have apparently more integration with YouTube, where I can push the button to run ads at one time. I don't really feel like testing it. Like, I don't feel like subjecting all of you to ads at the same exact time. Maybe in the future, though, one, I'll do a test stream where I can just see if it works. But two, I was thinking, if I can go the route that Dada was commenting on the other day, where I end up doing longer streams, like more than an hour, then I could make it a monetized stream. Say that I will add commercial breaks whenever I feel like it, and then I can just kind of push that button as I see fit. The reason I have the monetization on the live stream is because in the past, people have been like, hey, I tried to super chat you and I couldn't because there was no option. And it's because monetization was off. So I try to space out the ad breaks here. I think they're only every 30 minutes. So maybe you get 2. That's about it. Otherwise, you guys should have YouTube Premium. You should do it. Just do it. I'm not even like saying that because technically, as all of you who are monetized, you know, you make less on YouTube Premium people than you do regular people, right? There's no ads for YouTube Premium. But what I'm saying is, if you're on YouTube all the time, YouTube Premium, priceless. If I I can only keep one paid subscription, it'll be YouTube Premium of all of them. I'm telling you, try it out. Hobbs Jose in the house. Good to see you. T3 says, JB, I have a Green Lantern if you're still looking for one. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Dada with the ghost symbol. Loving it. Loving it. JB has 3 in sight. There you go. There you go. All right. I want to talk about this thing. I want to talk about this thing. It was in the group chat. I was like, what? And yeah. 4 hours ago, this was posted. I feel like this was announced a couple days ago. And actually, you know what? Yeah. Checking on something. I may have to pause for a second, but what was I saying? Oh, so I think this was posted, I don't know, like a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago or so. And I kind of grazed by it. So I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, it's some 3D art, it's like a 3D render. And then the group chat, everybody was like, hey, did you see this thing? And I was like, all right, it's that picture again. Let me take a look. Oh, this is like a statue type of thing. And then it has the dimensions here. 42, we're rounding up here. 42 wide by 42 deep, 16 inches high. And it is the iconic shot of the turtles from the first 1990 movie. T3 says it looks amazing, and it was posted last week. Yeah. It does look amazing. I mean, it looks straight up like it came out of the movie poster. But $2,500. $2,500. Limited to 150 pieces. Current early bird, they're going to cut you a deal here. They're cutting you the best deal. Current early bird pre-order $2,250. So it says you can pre-order it here. Let's see. It's a 1-to-1 scale diorama. Platinum exclusive is now live to pre-order. The nostalgic centerpiece is fully sculpted by the Kucharak brothers and includes an ooze canister replica. Click the link in our bio. So I'm going to click that link pretty soon. Something I highly regret, because this was collecting. Dave said hard freaking pass. Shout out T3, reminding all of you to hit that thumbs up. Pre-toy collecting, but around the time of me just getting into collectibles on the cheaper end of stuff, things I could use for Halloween costumes and whatnot. I saw I assume it was NECA, the NECA TGRI canisters that they were selling. This was around the same time as the Batman Ninja Turtle figures being a thing. I remember seeing them both kind of at the same time. And I was like, oh, $40 for this canister? That seems expensive. Why would I do that? And in hindsight, I'm like, damn. That would have been great on the shelf somewhere. T3 says he pre-ordered this thing. Holy cow. Where are you even going to put this thing? This falls in line with the Thunder Tank, Castle Grayskull. Where do you house this thing? Where do you house it? But all right, let's click on the website. Let's take a look. He said zero idea. Oh, they're the same ones that made this thing. Yeah. I remember seeing this on Ghostbusters News. Gozer Silver X Premium Studios 1/4 scale premium series statue. Wow. This PCS exclusive version includes both Gozer with exclusive swap out portrait and her Terror Dog minions, Vinz and Zool. Wow. You get a ruby ticket and silver coin, black gloves and makeup brush, certificate of authenticity. Wow. All right. Let's go over here. Actually, I can move this out of the way. Don't need that. That is crazy. Yeah, so 1-to-1 scale, 150. Crazy though that it only it's coming out this year. Comes out December this year. As one of the cats yells at me. She's like, "No! No! No!" Yep. Yeah. Let's look at some pictures here. The textures look great. The paint job here in the nails looks great. Also comes with that coin certificate. The weird part here is the water. There's like this water thing floating around the top there. That's gross. Like, are they just in like pure sewage water? Was that in the poster? TMNT 1990. It was a VHS cover. It wasn't the poster. Right? No. I thought the poster was just with oh yeah, it's this one. Same positions, same hand. I just don't. Let's see if we can zoom in on this. Oh yeah, there's like a little water type thing going on there. Wow. All right. Get out of here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. So there's like some water or something. I love that. Just in case you want to know where to put it, there you go. So, yeah, this is an easy pass for me. Easy pass. Aaron Waller in the house. Good to see you. Can you hang down the wall? You said if it could hang on the wall. Let's see. Does it have the weight of this? Details. Still in production. Size up to 10%. Probably like plus or minus on there. Weight up to 10 kilograms. Let's look up 10 kilograms. What's 10 kilograms in pounds? 22 pounds. Wow. Wow. Sal in the house. Good to see you. 2,500. They'll sell out in minutes and it will be resold for 5,000. It only makes sense as a very expensive rug that you cannot step on. I mean, hell, if it sells out and resells for double, that's a pretty good flip. That's a pretty good flip. This is one of those scenarios where I'm like, if somebody wants to buy this and attempt to flip it, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. But if you don't sell it for double, than Major L. Major L. It's a whole lot of command strips. Yeah. Yeah, she's in the litter box right now. Just scoop and poop. Spinning in circles, smelling her own poop. Scooping some more. You done yet? Or are you just starting? Just starting, yeah. Staring at me. She's just like, just as she does whatever she has to do. Yeah. The life of a cat. The life of a cat. Let's see what else they have on here. Actually, since we're on the site. Does anybody here collect statues by any chance? We have these athlete statues, Michael Jordan, Magic. This Cammy doing random power lift. Oh, sure. So we have the Gozer. Oh, so you can get the Gozer without the Terror Dogs. Save yourself some coin. But I feel like you got to commit. Got this April O'Neil. Yo, trust me, you already scooped it. I'm going to smell it either way. Move on. Trixie, just move on. It's done. It's over. Oh, God. 1/4 scale. Oh, I've seen those turtles before. So Yo, you are done. You can't scoop anymore. It's over. I'm over. I pulled over. I can't pull over anymore. You just did that. All right. God. It is a cool statue. Dada said April is hot. Sal said I would like to collect statues. I want a dope ass Juggy statue. Like you mean Juggy like April O'Neil Juggy, or like do you mean like a Juggalo statue? Oh, you can also buy the Terror Dogs on their own. Okay. Zangief, Vampirella. Man, remember when Vampirella was like hot shit? Whoa. Check this out. Also 2,500. Half scale. Holy shit. Half scale. Other option. Max 3 of them. Also for pre-order. Limited to 200. So they do really small runs of their statues, it seems. Two different bases. 46 high on the base, 42 otherwise. Wow, that's sick. Two different swords. That's cool. So you have that mission version, and then you have that end of the movie version. Similar to what we talked about with the Super 7 reveal or review. They look cool, but 2,500. General Kenobi in the house. Good to see you. Yeah. The Devastator look cool. Everybody saying hi to General. There was an incredible full-size Gore the God Butcher. And then I think you said... Oh, you meant Juggernaut. You want a Juggernaut figure. Oh, Species? Wow. That is so random. I should watch this movie at some point. This is one of those movies that, like, you know why they made it, but like you were too young to watch it at the time. And I think there's more than one. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 of those movies. Larry Bird, Killer Clowns, Chun-Li. Them with the squatting. Oh my God. Guile, Spider-Man, Blade. Wow. All right. So they make some good stuff. JB says, I'm actually home to listen in and hang. There you go. We're saying hi to each other. Figure Fever said Species is okay. There's 3 of them. Species, what? Must see. All 3 of them or just the first one? Which one? Oh, they have the Ghostbusters ones too. Oh, yeah. All right. Yep. I saw these pictures. 725 quarter scale. Yeah. You know what keeps me out of the statue game is, well, one, obviously price. But you're stuck with one position. You're stuck with one pose. Like, I love the detail, texture, face sculpts, all of that. I love all of it. But you're locked into just one pose. And for me, part of buying figures sometimes is, can I do some cool figure photography with it? I haven't done it a lot lately, but that's usually on like, should I buy this list? Can I take some cool photos of it? So something like this, could I take cool photos? Yeah, but I don't have any options for changing position. But that being said, when we have the nerd affiliated warehouse where we house all the vehicles, it'd be great if there was, yes, a museum type room where you kind of like walk through and there's just like, maybe it is statues of like iconic characters. Like maybe there is Conan statue, Ghostbuster statue, Juggernaut statue, whatever it may be. But for me, putting stuff on a shelf, if I can't get, if I can't get variety or variations in poses or uses, it's hard for me to sign off on it for myself. But even this price is not bad. 124, 1/10 scale. But yeah, you're stuck. I'd rather buy a hot toy. At that price point, at that size, I'd rather buy a hot toy and has some variety. Even just being able to shift the eyes makes a difference. Wow, that thing sold out. $1,400. That's badass, though. That is badass. What did you miss? We're going through statues. I had a Zoom meeting I had to attend as soon as I joined. That's funny. Man, working this late? Crazy. The one that got me interested in looking at statues was Gem Mint. If you guys have, I'm assuming you've seen him. Gem Mint. Oh, he did a video on this too.
Welcome to Gem Mint Collectibles. I am Gem Mint, your host for this evening. What's going on, Geminites? It's your boy Gem Mint. It's your boy Gem Mint. It's your boy Gem Mint.
And it's your girl Fee. And it's your girl Fee. And it's your girl Fee.
300 more and we hit that 10K. You see me do top 10 lists of my favorite omnibus. This huge box. Plus, I did try reading this. It's about 18 inches. So this is the one that I went with. It's his classic comic book suit. I've had my eye on this for a while, and that's what makes it fun for me. Stay minty fresh. Stay fresh. Peace. Stay tuned. I guess comment or like or subscribe or whatever YouTube people tell you to do. So do that. Thanks.
All right, that video was hard. That was dope. Oh, his name's Steven too. I didn't even know that. What kills me, well, not what kills me. Kills is not the right word. What's wild about their story is he was like, I'm going to get this channel to pop off by dropping videos every day. And the quality of the videos will continue to improve. It wasn't just dropping bullshit. Fully edited videos every single day. And I was like, I don't understand how you're doing this. And he kept going. He kept going with it. So now, you know, he seems more reasonable, like a couple times a week. Holy shit. Killed it. The small statues are cool. Artfacts makes some good Star Wars. Same for Gentle Giant. All right, cool. Dre in the house. Good to see you. JB says statues are that double-edged Sentry. So, let me try that again. Statues are that double-edged. Sentry TMC talks about it a lot. How he was in 100% on statues, and his focus is now on vintage, or is on vintage now. Cost, placement, shipping, etc. Yeah. So during the lockdowns, like every so often, Gem Mint will be recommended to me on YouTube, but I'd just be like, you know, whatever, because I'm not into statues and I don't read comics like that anymore. Like if I want to know about the story, like there's other channels I'd go to. But at some point during lockdown, I was like, all right, let me watch one of these videos. And then him saying he was posting every day, I was like, this is impressive. Let me see how he's doing it. What kind of videos are popping off, coming out, etc. So I got into watching the statue videos that he was dropping. And he talks about that at one point. He's like, the only way to keep this hobby going is with a storage unit where you keep all the packaging. You take the statue out, you rock it for a while, you gotta sell it. You gotta sell it to buy a different one. You know, this year Marvel is the full display of statues. Next year it's DC because you sold your Marvel ones to go buy your DC ones. Then you go back the other direction. You know, so he talks about that a lot. And I think he's leaning more towards comics now and doing the omnibuses and stuff like that. But yeah, this is where I was going to watch a lot of statue content. And I thought about it. Like I said, I mean, I think we all at some point think about statues. Oh, here's that one that we were looking at before. You know, at some point we all think about it, but it's just, she came back to scoop it some more. Like nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Let's check out this Back to the Future 1/10 scale here. We'll let him get that ad rev, of course. Dada says, go watch John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars. Yeah, Ice Cube, right? Was Ice Cube in Ghost of Mars? No, I don't want to switch. I have to hit... Okay. Ghost of Mars. 2001. Yeah, Ice Cube's in that. Yeah, they like uncover vampires, right? Wow, Jason Statham's in that. Pam Grier's in that. Clea Duvall. Where did she go? I feel like she was like popping off for a minute and then she just vanished. Yeah, the Faculty, Girl Interrupted, Argo, Ghost of Mars, The Grudge. And then she kind of just stopped. Oh, she was in She's All That too? Wow. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people at a certain point, they're like, you know, this Hollywood thing is not for me, but I got some good residuals coming through, so I'm going to just chill. Where we at? Okay.
Important. You need to use them to plug them into the base and have the car rest on those
And speaking of the DeLorean, here's the star of the show. So much detail packed into the back of this guy, Mr. Fusion, the doors, the paint scheme, the wiring, even on the inside where the seats are and on the dash.
That's
Man,
pretty
we'll
sick.
get a better look at that during the review. Let's go ahead and put these metal rods into the base. Like I said, the DeLorean is going to rest on top of this. And while we're close up, you can see the texturing on the top of the base. All right, and then we're just going to rest the vehicle on top of those metal bars, and boom, we're assembled. Let's take a quick spin and see how this looks before we start turning on the light up feature. So I'm going to straighten out those tires a little bit, but so far so good. It actually,
I thought for some reason those rails like slid into the side. I don't know why I thought that. Other than you wouldn't see them, but then you'd have a hole in the side of it. So I guess it doesn't make sense. Yes, in that movie, Drake licked the statues. Don't you still get ad rev if you skip? Yeah, but you don't get as much. I don't want to spoil the movie, but I saw it. Had to make room for your youngest. Okay, cool.
actually looks a lot bigger in person. When you guys see me next to this, you get a better idea of the scope of this, but huge. Two in person, this thing is massive. Not so much in height, but definitely in
Audio sounds great too.
the width and depth. Let's take a look at the height real quick. So with that door up will be the tallest it'll be, just under 12 inches tall. With the
But you know what I really want to do, if I do go into like vehicles, it's like the hot toy vehicles, like that. It was already up. It already knew.
Upset stomach?
I would go the Hot Toys route, because then I'm hoping at some point I can buy like Hot Toy figures to go with those vehicles. Intention, figure photography. I did this with my hands a lot just now. Don't know why. Come on, Skip. Adam doesn't need it. Come on. Here we go.
Norm here in the cave. We have an unboxing that we're both really kind of excited about. It is a 1/6 scale DeLorean.
It's a time machine. Adam.
It is a time machine.
time
I'm sorry,
machine.
because we're going back to the future. This is the Hot Toys DeLorean.
Yeah,
So
their
this
new one.
This would be, in case anybody doesn't know, this is going to be bigger than the one we just saw. The one we saw was 1/10 scale. This one is 1/6 scale.
This is from Back to the Future 2. So
So
Hot Toys, they make
assembles, and let's
1/6
look at the
scale
final.
figures. I saw.
I can take a look on the inside. I don't look.
Dude. Yeah, that is a non-trivial number of LED lights. And look at the bottom.
What do we got?
That's cool.
Oh,
That's not on the first one.
that's amazing.
So I see USB power here in the
And
front.
What's that?
So if you want to have it shore power, the USB plug right there.
Brilliant. And there's lights
And
everywhere.
oh yeah. Or,
Yeah.
There's a lot more different here than I thought.
Then you expected?
Yeah, because it's not just adding Mr. Fusion. The articulation of the tires, that is
It's a whole other
engi-
design
whole
feature.
different engineering feature. Yeah, and the bottom is completely
Sick.
different. The lights in the bottom, it's basically reworked complete.
Yeah, if I could do right. So the running, I almost said joke, because I want to put this into being a reality. The running thing with the nerd affiliated warehouse is a certain point. I want to have like movie vehicles in this all inclusive warehouse where not only is there podcasting going on, but there's a gym and then this cool car garage. And like the collections there, right? It's going to be just ultimateness. Doing this with my hands a lot again. But if I can't go the route of life-size, actual drivable vehicles,
completely.
I would really like it to be Hot Toys vehicles. Because you can't, I mean, you only have but so much space to have 1/6 scale vehicles. And I want to have even larger vehicles, right? Like I would definitely do an A-Team van if they had that. You know, we have the Batmobile here. That's freaking badass. Oh wait, why don't I look up the Tumblr? Oh, there's the Ecto 1. I don't know if you guys saw this. Like, I would have that. You know, so it'd be sweet just to have a whole bunch of random 1/6 scale vehicles with some hot toys next to them. Like, imagine that. Every hot toy had an accompanying vehicle with it. That'd be sick.
Unnecessary. There is another battery compartment. Phone. Crazy. We can open the back here. Yep. So these can, this lives in here. And it's a really nice, positive, like, it lives there nicely. Got the classic Ecto 1 license plate. Oh man, they even have like visible light pipes back here. They've given you a little bit of extra. And the dashboard doesn't light up, but hey man, it's the 50s and that's the reality. This is magnificent.
Yeah, a little bit bigger. I will have to be Mr. Beast to afford that, but yes, Archer, that would be so cool. I mean, do you have to be Mr. Beast to do that? Like, all right, I've shown this this was a long time ago. But my inspiration for the warehouse thing came from Dana Lynn Bailey. So Dana Lynn Bailey and her husband Rob, they've been huge in the fitness community for a long time. I have to go back to like oldest. So she used to, you know, train to win Miss Olympia and compete in or Mr. Olympia. And Rob, why I give them like so much respect, Rob Bailey knew, and this isn't like a disrespectful thing, he knew that Dana was the star. Like, he knew that if both of us were to start an Instagram, start a YouTube, and give it our all, each on each one, she would be the one to succeed. That's just the internet. That's just how that works. So Rob was like, all right, I'm going to record all of her workouts. We're going to make apparel. I'm going to screen print all the apparel. I'm going to ship the apparel. I'm going to make it so that we're able to fund you winning Mr. Olympia, Miss Olympia with this YouTube shit. And they did it. And he ended up making a chain, the Warehouse Gym or the Warhouse Gym. And where was it? They've had different iterations of it. I'm trying to see which. No, that's like the gym for like people to go visit. And this was the underground one. It must have been around here. You know what? I think he has his own YouTube channel. That's probably where he showed it. Because what he did was he made the Warhouse facility to do everything. Like, not only did they at one point live there, but that's where they recorded all their videos. That's where the gym was eventually. That's where he would house all the clothes to ship and sell them. And then he also turned it into a garage. So like if somebody wanted their stuff worked on, like their vehicle worked on, like he could do that there. And he had a crew do it. Like it was a working garage. That's at the dyno. Why is it so impossible to find? Oh, I know. I'm stupid. Warehouse gym tour. What was that? It wasn't Monster. There was this other YouTube channel. That's a year ago, so that's not. No. It's probably no. Oh, Mutant Nation. Mutant did it.
At 4 a.m., this motherfucker's awake working.
Crying shit.
Hey, Bill.
How you doing?
Good, man. This is Bill.
My name is Bill Perrin. I work here at the Speed Warehouse. Just like make fast stuff and just have fun, really.
Bill builds
All
monster
of it.
cars.
Monster cars.
Rob and I met years and years ago at actually a car event. He was interested by what I did and all the cool cars I have built before.
And he oftentimes underplays what he does. It's like, Bill, how much power does that car put down? He's like, 950. Wait, say that again? He's like, I was trying to get over 1,000, but we're still working on it. It's like, bro, come on.
So what do you got sitting in here?
Yeah, see, so like
Most people see this as
the cool part there is that the gym also like has this revenue coming in unrelated to being a gym. Like that's genius. It's genius. So he has all his cars. And that was the other thing too. He's like, oh, people keep hating on me about like my car collection as though I'm buying all these cars brand new off the lot. Like I'm buying like shit and having my friends help me fix these cars so I could drive them. And he has like track cars and all that stuff. Again, this is old. Like they've probably moved like 3 times since. Now they're like in Montana or something. But see, they would do their own t-shirts. So all the merch you were buying from them, he was there pressing them all himself. So once again, revenue coming in the same facility.
So it's sort of like a maze, so sometimes I even get lost here.
shit.
I found my whole staff. They're all hanging out in an office. Hello, staff. Sorry to interrupt your important meeting. I hope it's nothing bad. Ron, are you taking in the drama of the stairs? Oh, I don't even know where to start.
And then you have your gym. Like that's great. That's dope. Like that's what I would like to get to. So like you got your gym, you got your toy room / collection room, and then you have the nerd vehicle section, the garage, That'd be great. That'd be great. So that's where my idea of the nerd affiliated warehouse comes from. Stealing it from them, from Dana and Rob Bailey. But until then, I can always start with some 1/6 scale vehicles.
Is there a amazing?
What's up, Nick? Good to see
The
you.
whole engine is there. Oh, nice. We got some blinky out of here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it does actually. Ah, nice. So it does actually stay up. Well, there's a little catch there that you got to work on, but.
And then, I don't know if you guys remember this. There was the 1/6 scale Batwing. We talked about it one time. I did a TikTok about it. People went nuts because, as I mentioned in that original video, before it was actually in hand. Because now it's in hand, but at the time when it was announced, nobody had it yet. It was all like what do you call it? Not renders, but like the mock-ups, essentially. We were like, or I was like, I've never felt more poor in my life than when this thing came out, and I realized there's no way I can afford that. Not even close. Not even close.
It is
So actually, I don't think I've watched a review of it since it came out. So we'll do that together, actually.
rare that you
Not
get
the
to
whole
see
thing,
a Norman Chan in a state of excitement this high.
Norm's always excited. I know what he's talking about.
Adam Savage and Norm here from Tested in the Tested offices with an unboxing that you are beside yourself.
And we're doing this here just like you did with the Ecto 1 because the space. We needed the space.
This is too big for my shop.
Oh my gosh. So, of course, what we have here is the Batwing from 1989, Tim Burton's Batman movie. The first time the Batwing, Batman's airplane was shaped like a bat.
Yes, and we have met the 1989 Batwing.
Yeah, so longtime viewers of Tested may remember we went down to Prop Store where Brandon Allinger has one of the, I think, three...
He owns in his collection.
Yes, one of the 3 filming miniatures for the Batwing used for that film, which is a quarter scale.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
8-foot model. They restored it.
He had it restored, yeah, and there was a lot of, we talked a
Yeah, that was a cool video. If you get a chance, you should watch that one too. But now let's get to the actual fully assembled.
plug it in.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
All right, there must be a switch somewhere. Oh, there it is.
It's on.
Oh,
So you got lights in the cockpit, a lot of little LED lights. You got lights on the targeting computer. It does articulate.
No way.
That's cool. And then lights up front there.
the cockpit actually says shit.
Light control, manual, flight status.
Man, that is super pretty.
The flaps come up, flaps do flip up.
Oh, and there's under lights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's also genius about their videos? They do Tested as a network, as a group. They are nerds to the umpteenth degree. And what I mean by that is literally anything they do on their channel, they try to learn everything about it. Everything. Every single thing they do, they want to learn everything about it. And I say that because in their filming style, not only do they have specific cameras for specific things, edited a certain way, imported it and color graded a certain way so that when it's on YouTube, it looks a certain way. Not only is that a thing, but they even know that they want you to feel like you're in the room with them. So they don't just do shaky cam like you see on TV shows, but when they're like, oh, let's look at the lights in real time, the camera's going to look underneath at the lights as though you're in the room and Adam's telling you, look at the lights, and you're like, oh, the lights? And it's genius. It's fucking genius. It's fucking genius.
That is one pretty model.
And sometimes they do B-roll.
On the top canopy.
Yeah.
We brought in
You brought in 6 scale me.
a tiny Atom at 6 scale. I don't have the Batman yet. That's coming out. The reissue's coming out maybe next year.
Yeah, when is this
See if we
reissue?
can get Adam, you in here.
With my Iron Man glove and everything. I like my Mr. Robot hoodie. There we go.
Just to confirm it does fit a
Dude,
1/6 scale
I
figure.
can't believe that fits a 6 scale figure. That's cray. Hey, a note, when you do some painting on this, I might, you see that reflection off the bottom of the canopy? I might go in with paint and paint that surface so it doesn't reflect back to you. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh, it looks great.
And
Oh, that's the first.
to T3's point earlier, when it came to the Turtles sewer Dio. This you could actually hang on the wall. You can actually hang this on the wall. Always love the Gatling gun on it. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Splash into summer.
They got with the commercial.
Tropical party.
This would be a great time for me to push the commercial button for you guys too.
Sit in there.
They're just sitting there.
That's great.
Gatling gun, rockets.
No way.
Everything Batman is not about
I really appreciate
makes this
their
the coolest
magnet
bat
use.
vehicle ever.
I'm just getting all the bags off of the.
What a wonderful design. This
Yeah.
Batwing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a vehicle that
Yeah.
like just showed up at the finale of the
Speechless. Literally speechless.
movie.
Yeah.
Right? You had the incredible Batmobile, and then they wanted to have this incredible aerial sequence, and the fact that back then they built all those miniatures
For real.
1/4 scale. They had a 2-foot model for the crash scene. The miniaturist, Derek Medding, who supervised it, did all the miniatures for Superman and Thunderbirds, and the fact they had so much fun making it, and now that collectors can get something like this. And the paint job, the subtle, you can see the gradients here.
Yeah.
That's-
It seems like they were inspired by
Yeah.
by the real thing.
Absolutely.
And this is really true that this is the first time a bat plane was shaped like a bat.
First time a Batplane. I mean, and since then they've gotten more aggressive.
Oh, of course they have.
Right? But the fact that it's the logo.
Well, and I really specifically that beautiful moment when it's silhouetted against the moon before.
Sick. I don't like. You don't have anywhere else to put these other than you owning a warehouse. There's no other answer. Your collection, if you don't own a warehouse, if you want to get into the 1/6 scale game of vehicles, your choices are be single so that your entire house can house these things. Option 2, you have a second house that your partner's cool with you paying a second mortgage on to house these things. Option 3, it lives in storage. Option 4, you have a warehouse. Otherwise, where does this fit in your collection room? Because most of us, I mean, some of us are fortunate to have a collection room of some sort, but it's probably a shared space. Where is the Batwing going? Where's your Ecto going? Where's the Tumbler going? I mean, we can't even fit a McFarlane vehicle. Oh yeah, it looks cool for sure. Tim Burton is the man. The Batwing from Dark Knight is shaped like that. Well, at the time they're saying. Wait, the Batwing from Dark Knight doesn't even, wait, you just trolled me. You got me, Kraft. You got me. What did that thing look like? Wasn't it like an odd boxy shape? Dark Knight Batwing. Yeah. I can hear the Hans Zimmer music in my head as we're looking at these pictures. But actually, speaking of Dark Knight, well, for one, we have finally the announcement of the Batman Forever figures from Toddy Mack. I could be convinced. Right now, I'm not doing it, but I could be convinced. I might get Robin since I already have the Batman. Shout out to T3 for hooking me up with the box set. But I could go with the Robin to go with the Batman, so I could be convinced with that. T3, did I ever pay for that? I legit don't remember. T3, if you're still listening or watching, put me on blast if I did not pay for that. I think I did. But we got the McFarlane Tumbler that came out. Now, this I didn't want. I did not want this. However, it is a 2-seater. It comes with oh my god, Lucius Fox. And the reviews are pretty good. Where was... Somebody already reviewed it. I don't know how they got it. Oh, that's the leaked review.
4 out of 5 gynecologists.
So this one I might be convinced to do. I might be. I'm still not sure. Depends on price. And here we go. It depends on price and like where can I even store this thing. I don't have anywhere to put it. It's the music. It's weird. I almost wish it was like bigger. I don't know what the figures he's putting there. But it looks good. It looks good. I really wanted, and actually T3 was gonna hook me up with that too. I really wanted the '89 Batmobile when McFarlane announced it, but I think it being a 2-seater stopped me. Then he ended up having that re-release where it was a matte finish that time. I don't know. I was kind of turned off by it, but this one I might be convinced to get. If this thing's under 100, I'll get it. But I just don't know where to put it. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah. Yeah, Nolan is the man. Electric company in the house. Batman wooked so little. Yeah, he doesn't have the McFarlane Batman. Yeah. Actually, last thing. Did you guys see the revised Hot Toys Batman with Bruce Wayne and in the armory? That looks sick. Oh, that's 3 years ago. I was like, he got that shit already? Because they redid it. It's a new one that they have coming out. Sup, cool to know. Good to see you. JB said, I want this one and then the desert camo for my Joes. Yeah, that's a really good idea for your G.I. Joes. I mean, you just can't have any photos with them like sitting in it because they'll look too small. But them on the outside of it, riding on top of it, all that stuff. You can totally do that. Let's check this shit.
High-res pictures. Show Ryan some love in the comments below, because without him, this series literally would not be possible. Now, if you are looking to grab yourself a Dark Knight Armory 2.0, it is available with Pop Collectibles. As always, do your own research, make sure you're comfortable before...
Yeah, not doing that. Let's see. Sideshow. $565. Oh, the Tumblr goes on pre-order tomorrow? Okay. All right. So that's sick. This is sick. You know, $565, right? So Hot Toys are usually $225. I think now they're up to like a new normal of like $250. So let's say $250. So Hot Toys are normally $250. So you're going to be able to get both figures, I believe, right? Let me just make sure. Batman Armory with Bruce Wayne 2.0 figure. You get both Batman figures, right? Batman Armory with Bruce Wayne. Oh, do you not get the Batman as well? Armory, 2 pairs of doors, apartments. Wait, I can't. It is both. It's both. All right, cool. So that's not bad. 565, and you get 2 Hot Toy figures and the Armory. Now, if you had the OG Armory, you might not need this, right? So we could almost think of this as a one-time purchase, but it sucks if you already had a Batman figure. I tell you what, I will be tight. I would be tight if they did this with the Keaton Batman, knowing that we're getting Keaton Batman on his own, hopefully this year. If they came out with an Armory thing with the safe that opened, the black safe thing, if they had that with Bruce Wayne and a Batman, I'd be mad. I would be mad. That thing, if they do make that in the next 2 years, it needs to be just Batman in the Armory. Because if you do it with the Batman figure, oh, I'd be so mad. Oh, I'd be so mad. I mean, that's a great likeness. And you can swap. Sick. If this was my Batman, I would buy this. 1,000%. 1,000%. This is your ultimate. And we've been talking about that. We talk about that time after time here. Like in the year of 2024, we're all about buying your ultimate versions of figures. And if you bought this set here, you never have to buy another set again. Unless somehow but you know, at the same time, there's older versions where I could have said that, right?
Metro presents A Tale of Two Wires.
Let's look at the OG. Well, actually, this one's a preview, so it might be previewing the same thing. Yeah, like, I mean, you know, back then, you're like, oh, this is the best it'll ever get. You know, but they keep getting better. Yeah. So it's tough. It's tough. Because seeing this one, I would say, oh, this is this is your ultimate. You never have to buy another one ever again. But, you know, who knew you'd get another one? And it was this one from 3 years ago. I mean, it's still good. And you get Alfred, which is great. That's a great portrait of Alfred. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think it's a scenario where you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. Like if you bought if I owned this one and had spent like 500-ish on it, the new one's great, and I would have wished that this was the one that was out first. But you still you still got a great set. You still got a great set. People see it on your shelf. You see it on the shelf. You're still happy with it. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. But this one, man. Only downside, if I'm to nitpick anything here, it's that you only get one. You only get one portrait with a lot of figures. Forget that. I was going to say you only get one portrait of him, like only one expression, but that's with pretty much every hot toy. You only get one expression. This one ships this time next year, allegedly. All right, let's see what's on sale. Let's see if the whiskey makes us do anything stupid tonight on the stream. Casca Reeves, Shang-Chi. Mark 5. Look at that, 1/10 scale, Marty McFly. I almost pulled the plug the other day on something I've been wanting for a long time. And that's the Dude. I almost bought the Dude the other day. He was on sale. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That Rex is still there. Hang on for 1 second. The missus is traveling, and she texted, "Emergency, I need the Netflix login." Which I think is that, and that. I know Dave is itching to get this back in his collection, but not this version. Oh yeah, it is this version. Oh, Dave, it's back in stock. Did you know that? So Dave's Dimension, he had this figure. He unfortunately had to sell it off. Unfortunately, I was going to be the one to buy from him, and I waited too long, hesitated. I didn't do it, and I regretted it. But now it's back in stock. It's a great figure too. Great figure. But let me show you the Dude. I keep saying this is it. Waitlist open. Why is there a waitlist open on that one? Oh, the collector's edition waitlisted. Damn, took too long. This was the one that was on sale the other day. The collector's edition. It was down to, I think, $195 was the sale price. I should have done it. This is great. That's great. Oh, but the exclusive is still here. That's so weird. The exclusive is the one I wanted. I just realized, why is the collect? Because the exclusive one I thought was the collector's one, and it's the one that comes with the blunt. And I feel like you need that. You need that for your Dude hot toy. It's weird. Oh, I remember now. It's a Sideshow exclusive to have that. But I wonder what makes the other one an exclusive. Anyway, if this thing drops under 200 again, I'll get it. I will 1,000% get it. And what is the other one? There was another hot toy I wanted. Oh, I wanted Bodega Cat Miles Morales. Which I don't think... Yeah, they don't have it anymore. It's sold out. But I don't know, like the 250 price point gets to be a bit much to like pull the trigger on. You start to really question life, you know. Those are all pre-orders. This Revan though, let's see, 270. It's 270. Mega Demon in the house. Good to see ya. Oh, sorry, I missed some chats here. Where am I at? Dre said that looks dope, and I agree. It is the ultimate version for Bale fans. Yeah, I need Keaton like that, and I need Batfleck. Oof, yeah, if they make a Batfleck one, that's gonna be tough. Patrick says that was the big complaint last week, that people thought the release a few years ago was the best, and then they dropped this new one pre-order, and Alfred, and that Alfred is on point. Yeah, but you know, in a way, that's just collecting. You just have to have. You almost have to have a definitive version that works for you. But understand that like that will continue to change. Like they will redo the tech. Face scans will get better. Joints, not joints, but like the skin, like the figures that are like meant to be shirtless, like that skin material with science will get better. Like you just have to understand that's a thing. I was like, why the light shift? It was the cat. So as long as the version you have is good enough, you kind of got to understand that's just life. That's what's going to happen. But I understand, completely understand. If this goes on sale, if this drops under 200 at any point, done. I'm gonna long game the shit out of this one. 1,000%. 1,000%. The amount of photos I can take of that thing. But the cat has been sold out everywhere. It was out for a long time. It was around for a long time, and I just couldn't. The over 200 is just really hard. It is really hard for me to pull the trigger on. I got into the Spider-Verse, and it's awesome. I have Darth from Return of the Jedi, ordered C-3PO, and the new Stormtrooper. Yeah. Oh, wait, you didn't get the Darth from Obi-Wan? That comes with the portrait? I hate that they take down like their sold out stuff. Is it this one? Man, it's sick. Yeah, it's sick. Wasn't there one that came? So I know the Ahsoka one, it comes with the head sculpt where it's slashed and you could see the Anakin face. But I swore they had one that had the spoiler alert, his dad is white head sculpt in there. JB said no, the newer one. All right, so there's a newer one. It's just not on here. Am I thinking of the one that you're? Am I like remembering correctly? Is that the one you ordered? I'd love this Best Bin look too. Oh man, this is exactly the one with the Caucasian daddy. Spoiler alert! I'm white. Waitlist. Yeah. I really want this figure too. Let's see. Darth Vader hot toy. Return of the Jedi. Yeah, this one. That's sick. That's sick. Now, go, my son. Leave me here to die. No. I thought you were black. Is this how you're going to display him, though? Bro, you know what will be amazing? You know what will be freaking amazing? We need somebody to 3D print and sell on Etsy a James Earl Jones head sculpt to go on this figure. Holy shit. Holy shit. Somebody who 3D prints, get on that right now. Get on that right now. James Earl Jones head sculpt to go on this figure. You need 2. Clean and burnt up. Sell that shit. $100. 2 head sculpts. Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, Dre sent me Bodega Cat. Yeah. It's still too pricey for me. Can't do it. Yeah, that's figure sick. But dude, James Earl Jones head sculpts, when you stay in the bath too long. Exactly. I do want this Luke Skywalker though for my favorite movie. Man. Hot Toys are making it hard. Not like that. Calm down. Even though I have Luke Skywalker, I still want another Luke Skywalker. The Hot Toys thing it's a bitch. It is a bitch. So before we leave, I went into overtime today, but we have a friend who's streaming right now. I forgot he was starting. I apologize. I ran into his time. I ran into his time slot.
Just want to do it or haven't done it.
I want to find the thumbs up.
So check it out. So it's supposed to be, Monday, June 3rd. I don't know if that's going to change, to be honest with you. I thought it was weird. So they didn't really announce
I gotta
it,
sign in. Damn it.
too much.
Anyway.
It seems like
somebody comment on the Kenobi stream.
Know.
Let him know that we're watching him live. And he's almost at 6,000. Can you believe that? He's almost at 6,000 subscribers. He's been going up like 1,000 a week. It's insane. It is insane. So I'm going to sign in to make sure I'm subscribed under this browser. I think I am, but just in case, I will sign in. But make sure you guys head over to General Kenobi's Bunker. He's currently streaming. And if you've not subscribed, do so. If you've not subscribed under all of your YouTube channels, make sure you do so. Again, of all of us degenerates on the internet, Kenobi is one of the good guys. Kenobi is one of the good guys. But that's an episode. I appreciate it. Luckily for us, luckily for my marriage, I did not find a hot toy to purchase on this stream. So we live to fight another day. Maybe I'm going to harass the cat and make her come on camera, but I'm going to wait until the music's playing. She doesn't know it yet. She wants to ruin my stream. I'm going to ruin her nap. That's what's going to happen. Either way, I appreciate you guys being here. I swear today the video will play. The outro video will play. HeyArcher Live every Thursday, 8:15-ish p.m. here on Nerd Affiliated, but every Monday morning, 8 a.m.-ish, we have Nerdy Coffee. 2 different shows, different vibes. Either way, you're stuck with this guy. I'm fighting a belch. I did it. I love you all. You guys know that. Next week, next Thursday, it is the Ghostbusters special because on Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday, it's Ghostbusters Day in New York City. So I'm going to invite some friends on. We're going to talk Ghostbusters next week. The question is it going to be here or in New York? Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea. But you have to subscribe and follow to find out. Hit the bell to get notified every time we go live. And I'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace. I'm out of here. Hang on, I'm going to grab her. This is the culprit. This is the one that was making all that noise in the stream. What do you have to say for yourself, Trixie? What do you have to say for yourself? Yeah, now she's quiet. I'll see you guys later.
What? Huh? More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer. Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.